Hi guys, this is Fawkes1989. I would like to start a new series based off the game which video you are now seeing. This is, however, a video test to, I want to ask your guys' opinion, how you think of my new setup. I'm using the same capture program, Debut Video Capture. However, it has recently released an update that I can install a driver on your computer that allows it to record directly from your speakers. And that means I can wear my headphones. I don't have to use the speakers to bounce the music into my headphones. And I can still speak and record off my mic simultaneously. So hopefully you should be getting a good mix of both in-game audio as well as my voice. I'm sure the video that you see is slightly laggy because the capture speed is a little bit slower than the actual video like the frames per second. Hopefully that won't bug you guys too much. It won't be that bad when I'm actually in game because this is a pretty action-packed video too. But this is Monster Hunter Tri. It's for a week. I'm recording off my computer using Emulator. However, I do own the real game, and I think it is highly impertinent that if you have a Wii that you get this game. It is an amazing game. Of course, feel free to wait, check out my videos, and see what you think of it. It also does have free multiplayer online, up to 4 people at a time in the city. However, I will not be able to access that because I'm not actually on my Wii. And I don't want to just sit there filming my screen because that'd look terrible. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play through the single player mode. So unfortunately, there will be a couple monsters you do not get to see, namely Gen Moran, Alatrium, and Devil Joe, as they are not in single player mode. They're only accessible through the online multiplayer. But this is Monster Hunter Tri, or Monster Hunter 3, your choice. The other question I want to ask is, I already have a character made, because I intended to start this earlier this month. However, since the first of the month, I have been terribly sick, and I've only just recently recovered. Now, because it's an emulator, there's some really weird things with it. Right now, I just enabled Bloom. As you see, it actually showed the menu. Now let's say I go to my character select, and you see just how bad the bloom in this game is. A little too strong. The problem is if I turn bloom off, the menus get hidden. It's weird. I don't get it myself. So let's give you a little bit of a sneak peek at what you're looking forward to. So this is the main village that you start in. Now, let's get my mouse out of the screen there.
Hi.
Let me just skip past most of this. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so as you can see, I've already done all these quests. There's nothing, they're mainly just gathering quests, nothing important. And there's this one here. I've still got a couple left to do, but the main ones I did were hunting the Great Jaggi, capturing the Great Jaggi, and hunting a couple Ludroth. And this one, the only one I've done is fighting the Pico. So those are the only 2 big monsters I fought right now, with Great Jaggi and Pico. So I'm not very far in the game. I do have a good starter set of Jaggi armor and an Iron Lance. So, the question I propose to you guys is, would you like me to just continue off this character and redo a couple of quests I have done, or would you prefer I actually restart it with a brand new character from the very beginning? I really want to kind of start recording today, so I don't really have time to wait for your answers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording on a brand new character. I'm not going to save it over this one. I'm just going to save it beside this one. And I will leave it up to you if you want me to continue this character or start uploading from the other character. I just won't upload until I get your answer. So, let me know whether you want me to continue for this character, or you want me to see, or if you want to see everything right from the very beginning. That's up to you. Otherwise, like I said, it's a great game. I would highly recommend getting it. Let me just take a quick moment to see. So let's see. Just getting more. What's out there today? A couple Great Jaggi. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go out and hunt Great Jaggi, just so you can see kind of what the gameplay is like before we actually get into the series. Now, in this particular game, I think there is 7 different weapons. Sword and shield, long sword, great sword, hammer, lance, bowgun, light, which is customizable, light, heavy, light, medium, and heavy, and switch axe. But in other Monster Hunter games, such as Freedom Unite and Portable Third, there is 12, and in Portable Third, 13 weapons, because they keep the new switch axe. So this one actually has less content than most other Monster Hunter games. There's one. As you can see, it is a little bit laggy. Like I said, that's just because it is an emulated game. Oh, hang on. I seem to configure my buttons wrong. Pardon me one moment. Alright, sorry, I'm back. I had my buttons, sorry, I had to get out of the way of that. I had my buttons done wrong. There you go. That I just threw was a paintball. As you can see, he's now marked on the map. Sorry about the lag, guys. Like I said, it's not something I can fix. You should be about capped at this point. See those pieces that flew off him now is me breaking his frill. As you can see, it's all holes now. Monsters have parts that can be broken off. Most of them have, for instance, tails that can be cut, or claws that can be broken, things like that. Unfortunately, Great Jaggi, the monster I'm fighting, his tail cannot be cut. Hopefully this lag won't be that bad. It's mainly because since I'm fighting Great Jaggi, there's the other felines and the other Jaggi around, and it seems to slow down most when there's more enemies on screen. When I'm fighting other monsters like Bear-Off, there's not going to be as many minion monsters around, and the game should speed up. I'm wondering how come I'm not getting hurt when he hits me. because I'm doing a special lance technique called the counter strike. Essentially, it is I prepare for an attack. If he hits me, I block it and counter strike. But if I don't time it just right, I'll just end up getting hit. As you can see, he's kind of chuffing steam. That means he's currently in rage mode. When a monster's in rage mode, they will act faster, not need to rest as much in between attacks, and also inflict more damage. So depending on the monster, it actually might be a better idea to lay back and play defensive until they're out of rage mode. Also, while a monster's in rage mode, traps like pitfall traps and shock traps have less effect. I think so do flash bombs. Now, as you see, he's limping. That means he's hurt. That means if I could, he's weak enough to capture, but I have no intent to capture him right now. He's fleeing over here to area 7, so I'm going to go ahead of him. Oh wait, I should wait to see if he drops a shiny. Yes, he did. When a monster drops a shiny, that means essentially they drop a piece. Either it'll be Wyvern Tears, or it'll be like a scale or something. Wyvern Tears are special account items that give you a little extra money at the end of a quest. And mind you, this isn't a quest, it'll just turn into 10 resource points. But a little extra money at the end of quests. But otherwise, they aren't really worth that much else. Things such as scales, tails, claws, shells, they can all be used to craft armor and weapons, so they're invaluable. Just got him. Now, because I have only a starter weapon right now, it's only got yellow sharpness, which is neutral. So unfortunately, I can't use my charge to the full extent, which I can right now. I'm just used to using higher sharpness weapons, so I'm used to being able to do it better. Ooh, that was a close evade. So if you notice, I sidestep dodge that and just managed to get inside where his tail didn't hit. So he just went rage mode again. There's little insects flying around. Those are called Banakabra. They're very annoying insects that have the ability to paralyze you when they hit you randomly. It doesn't always work. They can also spit a corrosive substance that will lower your defenses. And depending on their location, can even lower your elemental defenses, such as make you more vulnerable to fire or water attacks. Ow. See, I counter-strike too early there and his attack still got through. Now, whenever you kill a big monster, such as Great Jaggi, you're allowed to carve the monster. You can even do this to little monsters too, but you only get 1, maybe 2 carves out of them. Most big monsters give you 3 carves, with the exception of Devil Joe, any of the Elder Dragons, and Urgan, which I'll give you 4 carves. Now, as I said, you're not going to be able to see the Elder Dragons or Devil Joe, because they're only on online mode. And I can't do online mode on this particular version. So I'm just going to go ahead and return to the village. Wrong button. So account items now 10 resource points. So my Wyvern Tears returned into 10 village resources. Now, if you spend more than 2 minutes out on a free hunt quest, that one was approximately 10 minutes long, it'll switch from day to night. So yeah, that's Monster Hunter Try. Tell me what you guys think. The music is acting weird. So that's going to be my new series. I'm going to do the village quests since I can't do any online quests. I hope you enjoyed. As for Evil Genius, I will try to put one Evil Genius vid in between every 2 or 3 Monster Hunter vids. I'll try to keep that going as much as my schedule allows, but it's a lot of work to do my Evil Genius vids because the way I have to do the audio to make sure you can actually hear what I'm saying now. So this is Fawkes1989 signing off.